Hi, and welcome to our latest money market update. My name is David Sturm. I'm a local agent here in Tehaleh, and I'd love to help you out any way I can. If you're thinking about moving to Tehaleh, make sure you reach out to a local agent. If it's not me, one of the many other agents in the community can help you out, but you'll be glad you did. Anyway, glad you could join us. I'm here to kind of give you some numbers of what's going on in the market. I'm here every Monday and excited to share what I know about the community to help you make a good decision. If you're thinking about moving into the community. Check out my Trail Talks in Tehaleh. They're on YouTube, and they give you some really good, informative information about what it's really like living here. But better yet, just leave me a comment and or an email or give me a call, and we'll sit and have a conversation here in the community and kind of put together a plan for you to make the right decision for you when you're deciding to move into Tehaleh. There's nothing else like Tehaleh. I was just talking to somebody else the other day that, you know what, you can buy a house anywhere, but you cannot find the community and the lifestyle that Tehaleh offers. It's really nothing else like it in the state of Washington. Anyway, I'd love to tell you more about that. And hopefully, if you're watching this, you already know a little bit about Tehaleh and just looking for more information and doing your due diligence and making sure you're doing all the right things. So anyway, there's 132 active listings in the Bonney Lake market. There are 78 resales in the Bonney Lake market. That's up like 30% over the last couple of months. So inventory is starting to increase. There are 54 new construction. 45 of those are in Glacier Point, which is the newest section of Tehaleh. I was talking to somebody the other day that us who live in Tehaleh don't really say Tehaleh much. They either say, I live in Glacier Point, or I live in Edmonds Ridge, or I live in Trilogy, or I live on Berkeley Parkway, some other location that is not listed anywhere. When you drive into Glacier Point, it doesn't say this is Glacier Point. It's just the name of that particular community and that particular development, and that's where everything's happening right now. There's 8 builders over there. Each one of them has 3 to 4 homes at any one time on the MLS. The builders in Tehaleh used to never put their homes on the MLS, or very rarely. So that should tell you something right off the bat. Richmond and Tri-Point have the most over there, and they range from 520,000 to 1.4 million. One of those Garrett custom homes. To give you some idea of the price range. So there's something for everybody in the community. Let's get to some graphs here. Then we'll get to Becky on her mortgage minute, and she'll talk about rates here. But I'll add this here now. And we can kind of talk about year to date where we are this year in 2024. New listings are up 18 or 16%, almost 17%. Days on market are dropping. Inventory is increasing. So inventory is dropping 21%. The median sales price is up 8.4%. Average sales price up 10% to $729,000. So if you're thinking about moving here last year, just in 1 year, your home's appreciated 10% in the Tehaleh or the Bonney Lake market. Inventory is up over 50%. We can see that at the bottom there. Inventory is 57.3%. And month supply is at 2.2, so still a very much a seller's market, even though it's 100% longer than it was or higher than it was last year. So, inventory is still tight here, even though it's up, it's still low. There's high demand to get in this community. You got to have a savvy agent with you. It's going to become more and more important to have a buyer's agent with you to make sure you make the right decisions when you're thinking about moving to Tehaleh. I'm glad to help you out with that any way I can. So those are the, and then we want to also once in a while, I like to kind of compare Pierce County, where Bonney Lake is and Tehaleh is, with King County. You can see by this graph that I'm getting so many calls from King County for people who want to move to Pierce County, because for the same house, you're going to pay 40% less for it. It's just that drastic of a price difference. The average or the median sales price in King County is $865,000 and growing. Pierce County, $537,000 and growing slightly, but not as volatile as King County is, as you can see. So, you get more for your money down here in Pierce County. Love to tell you more about the advantages of living just an hour outside of the city. Makes a whole lot of sense. So let's get to Becky and hear what she says about rates. If you're waiting for rates to go down, maybe they will. But if they do, it's going to change the market drastically.
Some people have put their plans to move on hold because of where mortgage rates have been. But is that the best strategy for you? Here's what I will tell you. Mortgage rates are still expected to come down this year. And when they do, buyers are going to rush back into the market. If you wait until that happens, chances are you'll be dealing with a lot more competition from other buyers, and that could make your search a lot harder. That means it may not make a whole lot of sense to wait, especially if there's something in your life that makes a move worthwhile right now. Here's a look at what a recent survey shows are some of the top things that could make homeowners consider a move today. From new job opportunities to better amenities or more space, and maybe even some rental home potential. The reasons are real. So here's my question for you. What's your motivation? Have your needs changed recently? Let's have that conversation and let's talk about what's happening in today's housing market so we can come up with a strategy together.
Thanks, Becky. Becky is with Fairway Mortgage. Her information will be in the description below. She's a trusted lender. Just like all lenders, they're not the same. So go with one you know, like, and trust. The same thing with real estate agents. Go with one you know, like, and trust. And builders, they're not all the same. So you make the decision. I'm glad to help you out with it and schedule a time to chat with you. Just give me a call or text me and email me. And better yet, just leave a comment below. Please like, subscribe, turn on notifications, and I'll see you when you get here. Thanks for tuning in. Bye now.